A twisted corpse dangled from a utility pole, most likely a line technician. His body was wedged unnaturally between metal braces, his face frozen in agony. Matt barely spared it a glance before moving on. He'd seen too many scenes like this already. A shopkeeper forever holding the door open, a couple frozen in an embrace at a bus stop, a cab driver slumped over his steering wheel. The entire city had become a massive open-air graveyard. Not even a single bird remained in the sky. Just as he was going numb to it all, a sharp whistle suddenly pierced the silence. Matt spun toward the sound and spotted through the snow a figure in military fatigues standing at an intersection with a submachine gun. But when he blinked again, the soldier was gone, like a mirage. Matt feared he might be hallucinating from spending too much time in the snow. He picked up his pace, heading toward the nearby train station. But the inside of the station was just as horrifying. Bodies lay scattered across the platform, some caught mid-run, others curled in corners, all of them frozen in the final moments of their lives. A train sat quietly on the tracks, packed with passengers. Outside, more victims lay collapsed in the snow, clearly having tried and failed to escape. Just as Matt was about to leave, he caught a faint tapping through the filter of his gas mask. He turned and was stunned to see dozens of terrified faces pressed against a train window, pounding desperately on the glass. Because of the double-layered soundproofing, he couldn't hear their cries. One girl, thinking fast, scrawled "help" in lipstick on the frosted window. Matt circled to the far end of the train and entered through a door not yet sealed by snow. The sight inside took his breath away. Over a dozen survivors were huddled at the back of the car. The aisle leading to the other compartments was blocked by corpses, victims who had likely died trying to open a window and escape, only to be struck down by the deadly snowfall. Through scattered gestures and broken communication, Matt learned the group had been trapped for over 6 hours. They'd watched everyone who stepped off the train die instantly. The temperature inside was plummeting. Dressed in thin summer clothes, the passengers clung to each other for warmth. Their lips had turned blue, their teeth chattering uncontrollably. Matt, behind his gas mask, couldn't speak clearly, and their muffled voices barely reached him through his protective gear. Looking at the desperate survivors, Matt hesitated. Then he pulled a large bottle of water from his pack and tossed it to them. They pounced on it like starving wolves. Matt quietly shouldered his bag and prepared to leave. He told them he'd do his best to find help, even though deep down he wasn't sure if there were any survivors left in this dead, frozen city.